viewers, we're here for an updated tour of GTT audio. In our next segment, you're going to get the big introduction, the North American introduction of the Stern and the Heisenberg amplifier, preamplifier, or line stage from AudioNet. Bill, before we do that, this is the room that everybody comes into first. This is the room, in fact, this equipment looks almost, it's the same equipment that we used to have in the big room downstairs.
It is.
Yep.
As I do upgrades, Peter, every room gets shuffled around and gets improved. If I do an upgrade in the big room, there's 3 rooms that improve. If I do an upgrade here, there's 2 rooms that improve. So yeah, it's very interesting. It's a lot of fun. So new in here since the last time you were here, Sonya 1.2 speakers up here. So this is until the XV, the Sonyas were the top of the line. You know, there is also the Sonya 1.3, which takes the speaker up this high. We sit rather close in here, so it's a near field listening experience. So we have the 1.2s, but 1.3s could also work in this room, pushing the speakers back a little bit. Using now we're using 2 pairs of AudioNet Max amplifiers up here, so we're bi-amping the AudioNet Maxes. And also up in this room we used to have all motion, but because we put realization in the big room, that's from Kabbalah Sosna, we're now using Kabbalah Sosna elation throughout in this room. We're using, which I believe we had last time, the AudioNet Art G3 CD player. And we're using that with an AudioNet EPS G2 power supply. Now, one thing that got upgraded that's very nice is the preamplifier up here. We got a AudioNet Pre-G2 line stage. That was our reference AudioNet preamplifier for many years, and it took the Stern to beat it. So
wow,
it's quite a preamp. And we've got the Solution 520 preamplifier there. Orlick Aries down below. Got the Kronos Sparta turntable here. In one of the other rooms we're showing the 0.5. This one does use all Kronos technology. It's got the counter rotation, fully hung suspension. We're using a Helena tone arm and an airtight cartridge. And we're using a PAM G2 phono stage, and we're using that with the EPC power controller. I actually don't have that on right now. I'll turn it on here, but see, that controls this. This PAM G2 here is just breaking in for the trade show. We've got Rocky Mountain that we're shipping to on Friday, and we opened a new one to give it a couple of days of burn in before we go to the show. So thank you for coming here and giving us a nice update on this room, and I encourage clients to give a call and come in and hear the improvements themselves. It's quite remarkable. Let's update you here with the DNP, the Digital Network preamplifier. It's an analog preamp, it's a DAC, it's a streamer, an FM tuner, has bass management, room equalization. It really is a Swiss Army knife of preamplifiers. Has everything but an amplifier in it. And down here in black, a custom ordered piece. You normally don't see AudioNet in black. We have the Pre-1 G3 preamplifier, pure analog preamplifier. That's the entry level, or the starting piece for AudioNet here in the U.S. for their preamplifiers. And then we have the EPS power supply and the EPX. That's really the enhanced power supply, the big boy. We've got a lineup of amplifiers in the front. Right there in the middle is the stereo amplifier. It's the AudioNet Amp 1 V2. Amplifier 1 version 2. Stereo 200 watt amplifier. And then out here we have the Amp monoblocks. Wonderful amplifiers, very well priced. 200 watts monoblocks, extremely dynamic. It's been a couple of magazines, Product of the Year, Most Wanted Components. It's got many best of shows. In the middle here, we have the Max amplifiers. That's been well covered by you. I know you own a pair of them. We take them to a lot of shows. They've been featured in our big room. The Max is a very hot amplifier, very great amplifier.
I just, in fact, dropped it into the system 2 weeks ago on the Rido D4.1s, and I was floored.
Yeah, that's what with the pre-G2, which we'll show you in another room. I mean, and I know you have, absolutely amazing, amazing sound. We've got the Art G3 top-loading CD player. Really a cool piece. Matched with the EPX power supply. Then over here we have the Kronos Sparta 0.5. This is the only Sparta that doesn't use the counter rotation technology, but it's the 0.5. It's half of a Sparta, and you get a full Sparta through an upgrade. So it's a nice stepping stone product, allows for upgradability for a minimal cost. Really the difference in the cost, you get a second plinth, platter, motor, and you can just build it to the full Sparta. Very smart design. PS Audio, the direct stream transport, direct stream DAC, perfect for DSD, a great seller. The Mola Mola, we've covered that extensively in some of the videos. In fact, I think we dedicated an entire video to it. But it's also a Swiss Army knife of preamplifiers. It's a DAC out to quad DSD, DXD, USB AES network inputs for Roon and DNLA devices. Has an incredible phono stage in it, 72 different equalization curves all done in the analog domain. And then we have the Mola Mola Kalugas flanking the outside here, 400 watt compact amplifiers, extremely lively and dynamic, very transparent, an awesome amplifier. Powering all this equipment is the Kabbalah Sosna expander. It is a AC distribution box, and it's the finest that we know of. And we're using all 100% Kabbalah Sosna cables. And here, like I said, we rotate other things. There's the AudioNet Watt amplifier that's new for 2017. It's an integrated amp. We bring that and demo that in here. We'll have that at Expona this year. We do the SAM integrated amp and really the PS Audio amplifiers, DVLA, a lot of things come in and out. Always using YG speakers in here. We've got the Haley 1.2s right here. We have the Carmel 2s right around the corner. They get wheeled in here. They'll be set up here tomorrow. And because a client with Carmel 2s is coming in to demo PS Audio and the AudioNet Amp 1 V2. So that's how we do it. We take appointments so we know what people want. The client already has Carmel 2s, so we're going to set up Carmel 2s for him. We're going to let him hear what this is going to sound like with his speakers. And that's how we do things.
Well, that's the right way to do it. Thank you very much. Let's walk up to the next room, please. Okay,
yes, let's do it.
Well, this is a great looking room. Tell us about what we have here in this room.
Yeah, this is the Key 3s, which I know you've seen before, but we've got them dedicated in this room. And then we've added a flat screen to the wall because the keys go very well with video. And we take an Orlick Aries into the key control, and then we run and that's for streaming music. And then then we run an Xbox and a PlayStation and a Roku device into a key digital HDMI to SPDIF box, and that's how we get our video. Yeah, so it's very simple, very straightforward, compact system. Can operate any device.
Well, I think what I like about the keys is in this room is using them with just a basic panel,
Exactly.
just two speakers. They throw an immense sound stage. You don't have to have a 7.1 system to enjoy video. You can do it all with this package here, and you don't have to have amplifiers and wires all over the place.
Exactly. I mean, we're connecting from one speaker to the other with a little Cat 5 cable, power cord. I mean, we sat there and watched an hour worth of music videos streaming right off of YouTube. I mean, we had a blast today.
Well, I'll tell you, this is the place to visit. Bill, you do a great job here for your clients and for the industry. I urge the viewers to seek Bill out. I urge other dealers to seek Bill out for the AudioNet products, for the Kronos, for all the products that you distribute here in North America and also provide to clients yourself. You do a great job. Thank you
Well,
very much.
thank you, Peter. And yeah, we do have a nice dealer network with Key. We have a dedicated Key Audio NA North America website, so www.keyaudioNA.com. You can see the dealers near you. We're well covered throughout the country, and where you're not, we offer demos for you as well.
Great. Thank you very much for what a great tour. Thanks, Bill.
Thank you, Peter.